Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Man of War here. All we do is war. Today we're going to be hopping back into the Sun Jian Let's Play. This is going to be part 3. And if you guys like what I'm doing, I encourage you to subscribe to the channel. Leave a like, leave a comment. If you don't like what I'm doing, feel free to leave a dislike. And again, leave a comment. I'm always looking for feedback. I'm relatively new to this, so try to keep it a little light on the criticism. I can take it, but I'd like to see a little bit more support first. I know that's not how the world works, but that's completely fine. Anyway, let's hop right back in.
On the rising wind, gathering titles and honors as you amass power. The wind of change howls. Now is a growing storm. You must continue to guide its path. War grows.
Alright, so as you guys can see, we are now in wintertime. Liu Biao has fled back north. He's probably just waiting for me to come back so he can try to take back his farm that he seems dead set on recapturing. Not 100% sure why. Pretty sure he's got a farm building up here. He's got enough food. Don't know why he'd risk his son's life over just a farm. I mean, it was kind of sad to see him die so young, especially when his dad is a coward and stays back up north. Anyway, since we are here and it is wintertime, I don't want to lose too many supplies, but I will start marching towards Jiangsha. Again, if I mess up some of these names, I am so sorry. I am not accustomed to Chinese names. I'm not going to pretend I know how to pronounce them. If you guys want to, feel free to tell me how to pronounce the names properly in the comment section below. So for right now, let's see what I've got going on. You've got Sun Jian down here. Preparing for his total takeover of the southern region. We're going to start with Changsha, complete the commandery, and get that commerce income growing. Now, real quick, is there any trade? Nope, no trade. Yet again. He is tradeless. The best commerce producer, but no trade. Not right away anyway. Okay, so let's move him on down here. I don't want to move him too far from the farm just in case Liu Biao comes back. So let's just move him a little ways and then sink him into encampment so he doesn't lose too many supplies. And we are short on money, so let's go on to the next turn. I knew he'd come back.
We have a proposition for you, friend.
He wants a military alliance. Now, here's the thing, guys. He would make an okay ally if he ends up surviving, but being friends with Yuan Shu creates a lot of problems for a lot of people because he tends to piss a lot of people off. And he wants to give me 45 coins for that. Let's go to the negotiate tab. Okay. So, let's try a coalition first. I don't want to hop right into military alliance with him. Coalitions are a lot easier to get out of, especially if he starts dragging us into wars. And for that, let's request a payment. We're gonna get more than 45 out of this. Yeah, a lot more than 45 out of this. You know, that's perfectly fine.
Our talks flowed as smoothly as the river.
So I'm going to be perfectly honest with you guys. I don't want to mess around with him forever. This is not my plan to just keep going back and forth with him. It'd be stupid to do that. But I also don't want to give up the farm as it stands right now, because I'd like to keep upgrading my buildings. So, I'm going to try luring him down. I'm going to try ambushing him.
Courage and loyalty lies with China.
Now, he probably won't try to cross the river. And if I can get an ambush in here, I can definitely just ruin his whole army and then finally go take on Huangzhou. So let's try that. How many more turns? He's got 2 more turns till he's fully replenished, and I want to make sure his army is completely replenished just because he's gonna need it, just being a solo army general down here. And while we're at it, since it is another full season has passed, let's get military supplies. That way he can keep on the move constantly. It helps with the pre-deployables. Like, I'm not very familiar with the pre-deployables. I think it's one of the new things that they added after I stopped playing for a bit. But let's see how this goes.
Onward, ever higher.
And next turn again. He did the one thing I did not want him to do. The game is really good at that. Now, time for the question. Can I get around the river? And I can get around the river and get him, but he's always going to make this difficult. Okay. So, here we are, yet again. He's down here. He's stolen his lead general's bow. I mean, good move on their part. He's going to try and flatten Sun Jian first thing with the bow if I leave him laying around. So that's not going to work for me. We're going to fight this just to absolutely decimate him. However, I'm not a big fan of him having that bow. It's always a nuisance. Okay, so let's start the battle. Okay. So since this is basically a big hill, he's going to start his guys off down there. But what I am going to do is I'm going to put my bow crossbolts up here, give my archers a little bit of high ground, keep them a little bit more tightly packed this time. I'm going to move Sun Jian right into the forest right away, just because I do not want him taking him out with that bow. Lusu, fine. Sun Jian, absolutely not. So let's do my typical layout here. It's my winning formula. I will do it over and over and over again. If you guys have an issue with how I do that, again, feel free to let me know in the comments. So I'll move you guys in there real quick. And I'm just going to move them up through the forest, see if I can catch them while they're out. Okay, let's turn these guys on. Shooting fire. Move these guys up a little bit. And move these guys up a little bit. In there. Okay. Ready to ride. Forward. Gonna move these guys slowly through the trees, and hopefully they're not going to catch them out.
Our hidden men have been seen. Fire!
Let's just light the forest up. It's the best strategy we have right now.
Have you no sense at all?
Are you compensating for your lack of ability?
Let's see if we can move these guys up just to take care of Liu Biao.
Stand ready. Watch out! The enemy lies in wait for us. The time has come.
Okay, let's move these guys over here.
Steel
This guy
yourselves.
over here.
Take heed, warriors.
Ready! Volley!
No, not him. There we go.
At the ready. Yes. Charge. Strike. Steel yourselves.
Wrong move.
Destroy them. The enemy unit flees. What cowards!
I'm gonna say no for now.
The time has come.
So let's move these guys back over here. Pull my horsemen back. You know what? I will actually fight him.
Ready. Move. Unleash fury. Load your bolts. Time for this farce to end. Your foolish charade ends here. Go, go! Ready!
Let's group these guys back
Quick
up.
march! Strike!
And let's go for Liu Biao.
Make ready! Stand ready! Open fire! Take heed, warriors! Full attention! Attack!
Ooh, big flames of the Phoenix. He's gonna be going down.
Charge! The enemy warriors are running!
You lack spirit!
Let's go take care of those guys.
The
These guys are
enemy general
pretty much
falls!
broken.
Ha!
Nope. Get out of that. I want him dead. I don't care if he has to run away to do it.
Ahead!
Let's just bring these guys right into the backs of his infantry of Jing, which he relies on heavily.
Show no mercy! Cavalry, stand ready! Steel yourselves! The enemy warriors are running!
Okay. Nope. Let's get them out of there. Don't want them getting caught in by infantry of Jing.
Stand ready!
Let's bring these guys out here.
Take heed, warriors!
And I very much want him to use Wisdom of the River.
Take heed, warriors! Prepare!
Let's bring my cavalry back right now.
Make ready! Faster!
You know what? Since he's in the middle of the battle, let's go help him out with Wisdom of the River. Yeah. He's now gonna make very quick work of that
You
general.
seem to be struggling. Need some help? If only wars were won with witty words.
And here's a close-up for you guys. I know people often prefer to see the duels up close. I'm pretty sure this guy is the last unit, so should be over quite quickly. Ooh, he's just covered in blood. And there goes the leg, and there's one general down.
Ha! They have fallen. This is no great loss.
We shall claim victory today. The coward should retreat back to his little hovel up north. He will be taken care of eventually.
Today we humbled our foe.
He loses yet another general, all over a farm. Good on ya. I mean, if you really need that food, I understand, but
Honor
yeah.
is too rare a trait.
And here is the mission. This is the sad part. Now, I'm inclined to follow the story. I don't necessarily have to, but it leads to other story events, and as far as I know, if you don't follow the story, those other story events don't happen. So let's chase them and say goodbye to Sun Jian. Yeah. So let's keep the old retinue, and in his place, we will substitute his wife. Yeah, we will substitute his wife.
Meditate on peace. Prepare
And now Sun Tzu is the official leader of the faction. Oh, she is angry for some reason. Faction leader died. Okay. So, I'm gonna have to give her something in order to calm her down just a little bit. What is the... Oh, that's relatively cheap. And it gives us minus 5% to... Yeah, absolutely. Let's do that. She's reasonably upset because her husband perished. And, I mean, I feel for her. I understand. It's not the easiest thing to do. So... instead of minus 5% corruption, let's move him over to the Jade Seal. And for the time being, where is family tree? After him, for right now, let's just make Sun Quan the legitimate heir. He will be old enough in no time at all. Okay, so he is the new heir. That kind of puts me in a bad situation, to be perfectly honest, but that's fine. And he is still alive and kicking. In another turn, he will probably try to retreat back up north. And we shall continue on our campaign. So for right now, she can take his sword. She can take some armor. She doesn't have any ancillaries. I can't really give her anything. That'll take a turn. And instead, let's remove that and put it on her. I don't know if anybody knows that little benefit to doing that, but you can basically swap things out for people who aren't in the same army instead of unequipping it, waiting for a turn, and then re-equipping it. It's by and far the easiest way to do things, in my personal opinion. Okay, I'll give it another turn and then I'll start plugging things in here because we did lose a lot of income having Sun Jian die in the way that he did. One more turn and then we're going to start moving him out. We do, however, now if I upgrade this, I get an extra building slot. So while we're doing this, I might as well get them started on that. And I'm going to have him do an assignment here, which increases my commerce income. Makes the most sense in my personal opinion. Now, did he just declare war on me? Because that would be extremely unfortunate. I'm going to go with loyalty, because I would have to support my mother in her time of need.
Attention!
Now, yeah, see, it's not worth me running back through the forest for that. Absolutely not. As much as I want to destroy him, I do need to get down here and take this building. Being Sun Jian's right-hand man and just overall, you know, being his son's mentor and everything else, I do believe that Lady Wu would like to marry into someone who believes in the spirit of Sun Jian. And I will probably, when I'm not at negative $251, go ahead and do that. Now for right now, Yuan Shu has...
Welcome. Come in.
I'm still in a coalition with him. Okay. Now, let's make our move down south here. Now, is there anybody here? Doesn't look like it. This should be fairly easy for me to take then. Yeah, fairly easy. Still gonna fight the battle though.
Let us strike now, whilst the iron still seethes.
Let's see if you...
It is time for action. Onwards.
Let's see if Sun Ce can earn his name of the Little Conqueror by conquering the south. So... Okay, so because it's not upgraded, there's basically nothing here. We're just going to run a basic formation that is pretty much already in. Run it here, just widen it out a little bit, and we will move up like so. Oh, they're gonna come to us, so even better. Let's move everybody up.
To attention!
Our hidden men have been seen!
Might as well just let them come to us. There's no harm. Okay, so they're moving their cavalry forward. Let's go take care of that right now. I'm going to move my cavalry out here. I'm going to move out to meet them in the battlefield. Let's keep firing into that Saber militia.
Our comrade is under attack!
Let's stop that. Now, my G militia are going to need the most amount of help. So let's keep them slightly smaller formation and ram the back of this infantry cap. or this Jian infantry captain, sorry. So I'm gonna take out the rest of those guards, pull these guys back out, ram them again, get him in there, do a Flames of the Phoenix, and they have already begun to flee. Easy battles, easy battles. And the south is going to be primarily undefended, so it makes a lot of sense to just do this while I have the chance before the Nanman tribes begin flooding in. Let's speed things up here a little bit, kill off some of the troops. And as far as I'm concerned, that's good enough.
Celebrate! Our victory was just!
We shall occupy this settlement.
Us now.
And now we have a good source of armor. Yeah. We shall... Once this begins getting upgraded, we'll be given armor on a semi-regular basis. Usually once per year. Okay, so... we do have siege equipment here. My question is... now, I'm not that worried about this location particularly, but... you know what, let's start... I think I'm gonna hold off on that. Okay, so they're still charging up. He basically had... Huang Zhu basically has nowhere to go, and we should be able to complete the quest before this is over. They gave us new armor right away. Wow. So what did we get? We got Defender's Leather. Now, I'm one of those people who like to play fairly with just the special characters. Now, I'm still in the negative here. How can I... building upkeep, salary, yeah. So that's what that is mostly. We definitely need to complete the province. And I should be able to get there in one turn.
Fury. To do so would be madness.
Okay.
In the name of China.
So this one's gonna be a little bit more hard fought. But because I have Sun Jian, he might be able to just steamroll through most of these troops. They basically have the same setup we do. Now I can... they're not gonna take the surrender. What's the map say? I don't really like that. So let's try starving them out for a turn and see what happens. They'll probably come attack, but... oh, and he sent someone... how kind of you. So... do I make this a sacrificial pawn so that I can take this? You know what? Wins do not come without sacrifice, and I believe that Nan is just one of those sacrificial pawns. So we're gonna have to do this. This area is fairly, you know, guarded. Once I get Sun Jian to capture this, shouldn't be a problem. Okay, let's do it.
Let fury explode and lay them low.
So what I might be able to do is do this in one turn. I do want at least one siege engine, so I will continue the siege there. And hopefully, how many more? That's not good enough yet. Hopefully, I won't have to. He's probably going to end up taking that. Now, where we're
A pleasure.
trade. No ancillaries for me. Okay, so you suck. Who am I okay with right now? Is there anybody I can trade with yet? No, of course not. Okay. I do need a little bit of trade. And Liu Biao is yet again sending more cowards my way. Okay. Yeah, I kind of figured they were going to take that. Well, let's try and fight it. It's probably not going to go well considering how many archers they have, but why not? This video is also going to go a little bit long today as well, guys. I don't like to just cancel right at the 30-minute mark. I will do slightly longer videos when I feel like it. Sometimes it'll just have to be cut off on the 30-minute mark. But how many deployables do I have? Okay, so I have nobody who can do fire arrows. So let's do something like, it's a barricade. They're probably gonna come right in there. I don't think they're gonna come around here, but I'll leave my archers there just to be safe. Let's do, deployables are always so hard to place. Just so they can't really run through there, I'm gonna place these guys down right there. Now I am going to run these guys back. I feel like this is a better access point, to be perfectly honest. Yeah. So we'll do that. We'll do another one of these. Oh, I only have barricades remaining and deployables remaining. So I only have that group of pikes. Oh, I actually have to put the barricades out. Okay, that's how that works. So let's put you guys on the barricade. That might help. Let's put you guys on the barricade. Okay. So let's give this a shot. Don't know how this is gonna go at all. Okay. Let's start the battle. Where are they going? No. Get back on there. What are you doing? Get back on there. And let's hope our towers do something. Yeah, so they're gonna send multiple troops each which way. Yeah. I kind of figured they'd go around. So let's bring these guys back up over here. It's going to be kind of ruthless to run them that far, but you know what? Let's just bring them here, bring these guys over here, which will be the closest area. Gives us a little hill to work with as well.
Look! The enemy run!
Nice, so they're already starting to run. This is exactly what I was expecting.
Fire upon them! Release missiles!
So let's bring you guys back around here now.
Stand ready!
Okay, so they're gonna make it there before I can. Let's just bring you guys here. Hopefully you can make it just before.
Attention! Prepare!
The enemy warriors are running!
Hurry! Move! Move!
Okay.
Key
Now
warrior!
they're gonna try and take our capture point, probably. Yeah, that's what I was concerned about. Okay, so let's move these guys up. I will make them fight for it, tooth and nail. Okay, so since I'm here, let's start firing upon these guys.
Steel yourself!
Oh jeez, okay. Did not expect this.
The enemy run!
Beautiful. Now let's move him over here. I might actually be able to win this, guys. I'm pretty impressed. Okay, so they're down now. Move my archers up here. Oh my goodness. Guys, I think I'm gonna win. This is not what I was expecting at all.
Victory grows ever closer.
Not 100% sure how I feel about this.
Hurry! Stand ready!
Okay, let's move these guys over here and kind of trap them in.
The time has come! To attention!
No, let's go this way and then this way. I think I pressed caps lock, not the right one.
Prepare!
Yeah.
Take heed, warriors!
Oh my goodness. Guys. Wow. Was not expecting that. We got a heroic victory. Okay. That has never happened. Maybe it's because he pushed them too far, they were tired, who knows.
Each victory brings stability to the realm.
Okay, so let's take... Is there anything of value with any of these guys? So, I'll take the money, I
Set them
will
loose.
execute
They are
that
no
guy,
threat.
and I will take the money.
Release them.
I'll give his troops back to him, it doesn't
For
really
China.
bother me. And here's our second battle. So once this is over, guys, that's probably going to be the end of the video, so I'll try to make it good. Hopefully I don't lose Sunsa, because that would suck. Here's hoping this works
Time to
out well.
go. Time to fight. Time to win.
He's going to have to be a one-man wrecking crew today, and he knows it.
No more honeyed words. To the fight.
Okay, so let's get this started. Yep, let's do this. So it says we have deployables. I'm going to set up a tower and deploy pikes here. You know what, let's move those over just a little bit. And then I'm going to pull these guys back, pull these guys forward a little bit. Beautiful. Okay, so let's keep him away from the pikes, and hopefully I remember those are there, because I really do not want to just run him right back into it, or any of my cavalry. Okay, let's go. Let's move him out forward. See if I can get a duel with the main
Enemy
captain.
reinforcements are here.
The fog is definitely limiting our field of view, which isn't good by any means. Okay. He is willing to duel Sansa. So if I can get rid of him, morale will drop for just about everybody.
Move out quickly.
Yeah, so let's do that.
I must prevail.
It'll definitely limit my capabilities if he takes too much damage, but if I can, it's a gamble. It's a gamble. Their army is twice the size of ours. My main goal is going to have to be getting rid of those archers.
The phoenix rises.
Okay, while we're waiting, let's scroll in just a little bit.
Only the grave awaits you. Shut up and die.
Is he actually going to win? Because that's going to be super unfortunate. I didn't realize how low level he was. Wow.
At the ready.
I feel like I definitely made a mistake.
Die.
The worst part about this is you really tried.
This isn't working.
Oh, no.
I should fall back.
There are no generals left to lead. Our noble lieutenant will pick up the standard now.
Jeez.
Heed him.
And here I thought he was going to do a good job. This is quite unfortunate. Okay, so let's speed things up just a little bit. This is not going to go well, guys. Yeah, no, this is not going to go well.
The time has come. Take heed, warriors. At the ready.
Yeah, just pelt his cavalry with that, because I'm going. Let's move them out to the side.
To attention. Prepare. Stand ready. Show no mercy.
Yeah, I was kind of worried about this. This is not going to go well. Hopefully, he survives that attack, because... Yeah. And his... Yeah, they're gonna...
Back on. March at the double. Kill them.
Pull them out, pull them out.
Make ready. At the ready. Move. Prepare.
Let's turn skirmish back on for these guys. Yeah, that's what I was concerned about.
Blades ready.
Let's see if they can finish them off.
The time has come. Stand ready. Make ready. Steel yourself.
The enemy general falls.
Beautiful.
Attend.
We may actually be on even playing field for right now.
Take heed, warriors.
Let's turn on guard stance. Hopefully I can just pull them right through. Probably not, though.
Cavalry, mount up. Stand ready. Fight!
See if I can get one good charge into the back of these guys. And should crumble them. Yeah. There we go. There we go.
The enemy run!
Shoot! Let's fly!
Okay, beautiful.
Hands ready.
Let's pull them back out. I don't know how well this is gonna go.
Do
Yeah.
not relent.
Hopefully we can take out that archer. Let's see if I can pull them through.
Cavalry, to attention.
Oh my god, they're starting to flee
Make
guys.
ready.
Here's hoping I can get the rest of this going. Okay, let's see if I can finish off the G militia.
Unleash fury.
Dogpile into the back of these guys again.
Mounted soldiers.
Look! The enemy run!
Okay, come on. Come on, break. Break.
Horses.
No, shit. Okay.
Stand firm. Archers attend.
Let's toss these guys into
Show
them.
no mercy.
Toss these. And you know what? Let's see if I can get them around the back.
Prepare. Hurry. Charge. Steel yourselves. Kill them. Double time. Do not relent.
Yes, I broke them. Okay, but I did also damage my own troops because I'm an idiot.
Go, go, go. Ready.
Let's dogpile in here.
Cavalrymen.
Go see if I can finish them over here.
Bowmen. Strike.
Hopefully Sunset didn't completely die because that's going to be a huge mistake on my part during this campaign.
Swordsmen ready.
Let's bring them back. Come on, let's go.
Swords. Attack. Attack. Come on, quickly.
Our men flee the battlefield.
To battle.
Don't worry about his people running away. Come on, let's go.
Prepare.
Pile in there. Let's go. Nope. Okay, these guys need to break before those guys come back.
Destroy them.
Let's toss these guys back into the fray. Yep. Beautiful.
To attention.
Nice.
The time has come.
Next one.
Ready.
Pull them out.
One step closer to victory.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Oh. That duel was probably the biggest mistake I had ever made. As you guys can see, I obviously make mistakes as well.
Remain resolute.
Okay, so he is still alive. Thank goodness. He may have gone in injury. We'll have to take
Duty
a look.
awaits.
Let's see. Wounds and deaths. Now, did he pick up any traits from that? I hope not. Let's see. Yeah, he got lame, so that's -4 instinct and minus. I kind of figured it was going to be something like that. That's completely my own fault. I messed that one up hard. Okay, so since we know now that he's not completely ready for duels, let's give him Zeal. That'll help out quite a lot in terms of armor piercing damage as well as melee attack rate. It's great for duels. So if he's going to be in duels a lot, I'm going to need to make sure that he's up to the task. Now, since this is finished. And Li Jing is there. Really? Okay. Alright. So, interesting. If we beat him, I think I'm just going to delegate this next one, guys. But if we beat him, we may be able to recruit him. And here's hoping that's the case. It's only 21% capture rate, though. Okay.
Fight with utter belief, and you will be undefeatable.
You know what, guys? I'm going to make this a full hour just because, you know, I feel like you guys deserve it. A lot of this is just micromanaging territory and whatnot, and I want to make sure that you guys are getting the most if you are watching me at all. Okay, so
Attack!
this is the next one. They are willing to wait it out. I mean, fair, I guess. So we've got about 9 minutes left, guys. And I'm just gonna quick save, just in case my game crashes or something stupid like that. But I think we're gonna fight this one. Yeah. Give you guys a nice big battle to end off the day, you know? Alright, let's do that.
Our diligence has borne fruit. Now onwards!
Drown our enemies. Let them choke on defeat.
Frigid winter cannot match the heat of our soul.
Alright, so as weird as that was, let's get started. What have we got going on right now? So, we've got a whole bunch of gates. They've got a bunch of towers, and it's snowing. Of course it's snowing. So, here's hoping that I can at least get rid of some of those towers with this guy while my troops storm the castle. Okay. So we have a lot of archers. Let's group those guys together. They're going to be my main force. This one, this one, and this one. Yeah, okay, so let's stick those guys on flaming shot as well. So these guys are gonna have to hold back just for a little bit.
Make ready! Take heed, warriors! Team warriors!
And here we go. Okay, so before we even get started, let's move our archers up so they can start firing on the walls. These guys need to try and burn down these towers. If I can catch them on fire, that's probably the most important thing. Arrow tower. Yeah. And while they're doing that, I want to put my man on the wall right here. Let's get these guys over here working on this archer tower as well. Let's focus on the archers. Let's have him focus on that. That was a nice big hit, and now it's fully damaged. So let's move on to this. These guys can all focus on the main building here.
Our warriors run.
These guys can start making their way up. You guys are working on that. Let's work on some flaming shot on these guys.
We have destroyed their tower.
Yes, we have. It's a lot harder to get it to catch fire in the wintertime. You know what? Let's see if I can't.
I take no pleasure in this. Absolutely none.
Your bravado outmatches your skill.
And there's the fire damage. Okay. So let's go the entire force here.
Our men have no
We're
ammunition.
piling into
They
the
cannot
tower.
fire.
Let's work on Jian, infantry captain. So let's get
Orders! Our men are running. The spineless cowards.
them working on the archers on the walls. Actually, let's get them working on the Saber militia.
We have destroyed their tower.
Let's see if they can bust through the gatehouse. I don't think it's gonna
If you
happen.
fight as
but
well as you talk, you'll soon be dead.
Ready. Strike them down. Take heed, warriors.
city sieges always take so long. I'm gonna get ready to move these guys up and through, because as soon as that gate comes down, I'm moving them in. Let's get ready. Let's move him up just a little bit too. You know what? Let's just spread these guys out a little bit.
We have taken control of their tower.
Let's move these guys over here.
Axe warriors! Archers! With
Does battle wear you out?
Is that your best? Come on, try harder!
Okay, so let's move the cavalry in.
To battle! To attention! Hurry!
Here's where we start storming the castle gates.
March quickly!
At the ready! Make ready! The time has come!
Stand ready!
Let's get them moving up. 1, 2, 3. Let's move these guys over here.
To attention, chief soldiers! Steel yourselves! Show no mercy!
Weapons ready! Quick march! Be ready!
Are they still fighting them? You know what? Let's get rid of these guys.
Steel yourselves!
At them! Horsemen! Yes! No mercy!
To attention! Go! Go! On the cause!
Ready! Horses! Charge! We have captured their tower! Stand ready!
Let's move up.
Warriors! To battle!
Let's free up my mercenary action.
Attend! Water overcomes all!
And plow into the back of those guys.
The time has come! Run! Run! March at the double!
Ooh.
The enemy unit flees! Ha! What cowards! Stand ready!
Hammer and anvil. Best move in the book.
Axemen! Hurry! Move!
Take heed, warriors!
Fight!
Alright,
The time has come!
pick these guys up.
Go, go, go!
Make ready! Double time!
These guys on the wall are basically finished at this point.
We have killed an enemy general!
Was that really the best you could do?
Let's make sure those guys don't come back.
March at the double! Move out quickly! Move, move! Stand ready! Double time! Move!
Axes! Run! At the ready! Move out quickly! Take heed, warriors!
Yes!
Alright, let's make sure these towers aren't doing more damage than they're supposed to be doing.
Attention! Run! Take heed, warriors!
Okay, we're moving all our archers in.
Steel yourselves!
They're gonna try and block me off, which is probably the wrong move on their part, to be perfectly honest.
Fight! At the
Alright,
ready!
let's bring you guys over
Quick
here as
march!
well.
To attention! Go, go!
I'm gonna move him in. I'm gonna get him off his horse so he doesn't take that extra damage, and then we're gonna finish this.
Ready!
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Kill them!
Off his horse.
Stand ready!
get into the courtyard.
To attention!
Bring her up.
Make haste!
Take heed, warriors! Look! The enemy run! Craven! Cavalry! Mount up! Do not relent!
Ready!
Alright, and we have taken Guangzhou's capital.
Celebrate! Our victory was just!
Alright, let's
This
occupy it away.
belongs to us now!
Alright, so we've destroyed both factions, we've completed the objective, and now all that's left is to either see to the demise of Liu Biao, since he is a traitorous coward, and continue to fortify and unify the south. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for today. This is Man War signing out. If you guys like what you saw today, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, as well as leave a like. If you didn't like what you saw today, leave a dislike and a comment below on why you didn't like what you saw. I will be back shortly. I don't know what my posting schedule is going to be yet. However, I am in the process of figuring out when that time works for me. For right now, it's going to be whenever I'm not working at my full-time job. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys again.